An upside-down plane flew across the sky. Both of its engines had failed. 102 passengers were on board. The captain used every skill he had ever learned to land the plane, but it still hit a church and then slid into a grassy field. As he passed out, he dimly saw rescuers pulling him and the other passengers free. He had emptied the fuel tanks earlier, so no explosion occurred. When the captain woke again, the television showed the crash on every channel. An airline worker told him that 96 of the 102 people on board had survived and that his masterful flying had saved them. The press called him a national hero. After he left the hospital, he went straight home and poured every bottle of alcohol down the sink. Even though the accident began with mechanical failure, he still believed that his own drinking had caused the tragedy. If he had not been drinking, he thought, the 6 passengers who died might still be alive. He decided to quit alcohol and start a new life. Then trouble came. A lawyer told him that the hospital had found alcohol in his blood and that the level had reached the legal limit for drunk driving. If the deaths were blamed on drunk flying, the captain could face 150 years in prison. Cold sweat covered his body, and he stared at the wreckage in silence. The lawyer told him he had already done more good than harm and that without his actions the death toll would have been higher. The airline also did not want to lose him, because a pilot at fault would cost the company a huge amount of money. The lawyer advised hiding the alcohol finding and shifting the blame to the aircraft maker, so both sides would benefit. They first claimed that the hospital's breath testing machine was old and had the earlier report thrown out. Then the captain asked the chief flight attendant and the co-pilot to keep quiet about his drinking. Though they were reluctant, they agreed because the captain's flying had saved their lives. They believed the matter was closed, but the investigation team later found 2 empty liquor bottles in the wreckage, and everything fell apart.